That's right.
Wasn't that
Uncharted
part
3
terrible?
Chaos.
Oh, and Uncharted 3.
I would say that's the best part of the game in terms of set
I for
pieces,
some reason was
but
thinking
it has
Uncharted
nothing...
1, the ship in Uncharted 1.
Oh, that probably sucked. Uncharted 3, the ship part has nothing to do with the rest of the game.
Was it 1
so
or was
if
it 2?
you're talking from that,
I don't remember if it's Uncharted 1 or 2.
I think it's the first game. Because basically you're looking for something in Uncharted 3, and then it's like, oh, there was no point in doing this? Okay. Because it was just like, we have the set piece, we may as well use it.
I don't know what I've done, but there's a countdown now. I think I
Uncharted
froze
5 Chaos in
time.
Drake City.
I don't know what that was actually supposed to do besides freeze time.
Does it actually freeze time, or does it only freeze the scoreboard?
I think it froze the enemies, specifically.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're not allowed to play when the scoreboard is paused. It's a well-known thing.
Damn spiders. The worst part about this game is having to do, like, the dunk attack to hit the spiders. Which hopefully, when I get out of here, they don't replace it with, like, even worse enemies. That would be the shitty part.
I mean, would you want to ruin your nice Air Jordans with spiders?
No.
It's just gonna get everywhere. You don't want that.
I also don't understand why I can only hold so many of each shot, but it's not 9. It's like 6.
Timeout.
Dio Jordan. Oh, because of the freeze time part.
That reminds me how stupid the new JoJo game is, because you could play as 4 Dios, and then there's another 5th Dio. All different Dios.
Sounds great to me.
It's pretty amazing that those are actually different characters that all play differently.
They all play differently too? Jesus.
They do.
I don't know which
You
way.
got Dio, you got the other Dio, you got Diego, you got the other Diego.
Hang on, bonus time. What is it this time? Springboards! Why not?
My audio quality is dropping off, it looks like.
The health extension, finally, thank God. Wait, what the? Alright. I'll take it. I'm just happy I
I'm
found
gonna
that
hang up
damn
and
health
join the
extension.
call again.
Alright. We'll hear you in
No,
a
we
bit.
could always try hanging up the call in general and just sketch if you want to like host it or something, in case maybe it's like me or something.
Yeah, it's cleared it up a little bit, but if you want me to host, I can. We could wait till after.
We'll wait till like break or something, I guess.
All right.
'cause
I'll
it
take
seems to be
break
fine.
once we get back to the main map. God. Uh-oh. Will the bomb ball work on you? No. Okay, cool. That's great. I don't understand why Jordan can actually stay in the water if he's on a platform.
Why is everyone talking about Dio? Because I don't.
Jordan froze time.
Was
Jordan.
Dio was?
I froze time earlier. That's why.
Right, I was
That's
thinking.
Dio's
I was gonna make a joke about Randy James Dio though.
Oh.
Well, that's why he got the name.
It's like about don't talk to strangers. You know, that's
Everyone in JoJo is just classic rock and other rock stuff all the time.
classic rock, other rock, and Pat Metheny.
That too.
Yes.
What?
Yep.
The ending music to which season of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is a Pat
Part one,
Metheny song?
That's yes. The band.
No,
yes.
but I'm talking about one of the more recent seasons.
That's no. Yeah, you're talking about the recent one.
I think that's
had,
third season.
Stardust
Last Train
Crusaders?
Home. Stardust Crusaders season 2 to be exact.
Ah, okay.
Last Train
But
Home's a good song though.
Last Train Home is fantastic. It's just such a weird song because it's so calm and chill.
It really is. It's a very relaxing song to listen to.
Yeah. And unlike Kitty G, Pat Metheny isn't a hack, which makes it all the better.
It's really angry.
You are throwing all of the shade into the court today.
Pat Metheny apparently had a really heavy tirade on Kenny G, which is hilarious to read. Like profanity lace, which is hilarious.
All right, we need a gold key. I do have it. Nice. But I didn't. What was up with that secret down there? I want to get that secret. At least I think it's a secret. I don't know what the hell it is.
Well, I think the best way to find any item, if you don't know where it is in this game for future reference, is to rip open a fresh box of Wheaties and get
Oh
the
my
prize
god,
inside.
really?
Right, because the prize on the inside may be your key to victory.
Oh my god, you two.
It may also just be the the key to progress forward.
It also may be the key to a complete breakfast.
No, see,
Cobalt Jedi 117 subbed for 11 months.
there's a damn switch that I can reach with the baseball basketball, but it keeps missing the switch on purpose, and I don't know what to do.
You mean the basketball? Like that
I know. Cobalt Jedi 117, thanks for subbing for 11 months. Here's your egg.
Give me an egg. Give me an egg.
I like that. Wheaties,
Give me
breakfast
an
of
egg.
conspiracies.
Give me an egg.
I don't think any of the other basketballs will reach it.
Are people talking about conspiracies because of that whole thing that B.O.B. did against Neil deGrasse Tyson? Because that was fantastic. Did you hear about this, John?
What the fuck? Is this where the rapper where put a diss
Yes.
track out for Neil deGrasse Tyson?
Yeah.
I heard about this, but what was the deal? Is he like a flat world truther now or something like that?
He made a bunch of tweets that are talking about the flat earther stuff, is what the term is, flat earther. Neil deGrasse Tyson corrected him, and like a day or two later, B.O.B. puts out a diss track on Neil deGrasse Tyson and talking about things about like flat earthers, saying Stalin was worse than Hitler, name dropping neo-Nazis, all in the same track. It's fantastic.
It's a pretty interesting track, to say the least.
He also then indicated that there's clone factories in somewhere in America. And Twitter after people started calling it out. Just,
Well, there's a lot of zombies, under this one museum in Chicago. That might be where it's located.
All right, I have no idea how to get that door open. That was really weird. Everything I tried failed, but I guess it's boss time instead. For those saying, why don't I use the green key? I already did. That's what moved the elevator. The green key did not open that door.
Oh,
A lot of people think. A lot of people are saying use the green key. No, I already used it. Here's my inventory. I
I can't tell what color the keys are.
Right.
It's like
Oh, yeah.
it's like they had some really bad color choices here.
All right, it's time, guys. Let's fight the first boss. There's Dr. Max Cranium. I'm Dr. Maximus Cranium, genius extraordinaire. I'll pay you handsomely to play for my basketball team. I guess he just really wants to say this. And maybe I'm supposed to press a button, but I don't want to. I don't want to skip anything. Because he looks a lot like a cartoon character. He looks a lot like that doctor from, like, old Bugs Bunny cartoons.
Oh, I know
No
what
way.
you're talking
Plus,
about.
it's too late. I retired from basketball. Where have you been? What? Wait, when did Jordan retire from basketball? I thought that was late 90s, not early 90s.
Let's pull up the stat line here.
Oh my god, that totally is that one guy from Movie 2.
You will play for me. Oh, yes. You will all play for me, even if I have to clone the lot of you.
First retirement happened.
Hold
he
on,
first
wait.
retired on
3
October
times.
6th,
What? Say it.
23.
93.
Yeah. Let's see here. Second retirement was 1999, and then the final retirement was
2003.
here. 2003. Yeah.
How can you pull that off? Retire 3 times. That's ridiculous. Is that gonna happen? Is that gonna happen to Kobe Bryant? Is that what's gonna happen to Kobe
Probably.
Bryant? Is he just gonna come back 2 years later? Not if I can help it. Besides, there's only one doctor in basketball, and he's retired too.
Well, I'd like to point out, though, Skitch, that, as I said earlier, there was a cloning facility under this one museum.
You shouldn't anger me. My newest invention is more basketball than even you can handle. And now he's laughing, even though there's no laughing sound. He's tweaking his hands like a Lego.
I don't suppose you have
And
like,
now-
a laugh we could throw in.
Balls! I forgot about this fucking boss. This is the only boss I ever fought. You think I would have remembered what this was?
Special cameo by Balls 3D. Yeah, this is
I'm
what
stuck,
I was
stuck.
linking earlier.
Shit.
Now, clearly this was a boss that they stole from Donkey Kong Country. I'm going to
Yes.
say
Yeah,
that.
It's
this is my favorite Donkey Kong Country boss.
from that one boss in Donkey Kong Country, fight basketball with basketball.
No. What was it? Gunstar Heroes.
This does look like what the enemy from Gunstar Heroes, to be fair.
A boss made up of multiple sprites to one single sprite.
Oh, I'm so dead. Super dead. There was no way around that. Damn it. Alright, where was the checkpoint?
So question. Was more effort put into this game than it deserved to have?
Probably.
Yes. Oh my god, that's putting me very far back. Holy shit.
Like the entire stage.
Like half of it.
Hey, Jiffer. It's like, I'm the one who made the Donkey Kong Country joke earlier in the stream, and probably someone else in the chat did before me. But I call it first. Like Sony called Let's Play for trademarking.
They didn't get that though.
Yeah.
I know they did.
They tried.
They tried, but you know why one of the reasons why they didn't get it?
Because a company in Germany was using it?
No, a company in Georgia
Oh,
filed a
Georgia.
trademark for Let's Play in the USA. They filed a trademark for that in 2013. So that trademark was already on file and going through process, and they determined that to be too much confusion with that, and that's one of the reasons why it was rejected. Fantastic.
Oh, yeah, fuck, I lost all my keys again. God damn it.
Yeah, I wouldn't get that upset with Sony about trademarking it. It's stupid, but
So what? You would have had to call it a Let's game or something instead of a Let's Play.
I mean, even then, if you called it a Let's Play being a video showing what you're doing, it would be infringing on their trademark because it wasn't in the same field that their trademark was applied for.
Unless it was, one of their games.
I believe the trademark was designed to be a service mark for streaming services within the PS4.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Which, to be fair, understandable concept, but you can come up with a whole bunch of other names for that.
Alright. Here we go.
And Hataro, bad Hataro. It has nothing to do with copyright laws. It's trademark laws, which are very different. Which are also very different.
Still really messed up either way.
They're messed up, but they operate very differently, though. I mean, that's the thing that's very important. Like, patents versus trademark versus copyright are very different.
Alright, let's see
Get
here.
a sub from Ninja Steve for 18 months.
Ninja Steve, thank you for subbing for 18 months. Timeout, and here's your egg.
Give me an act. Give me an act. Give me an act. You will give me an act.
Can't throw
Georgia
basketballs
isn't-
while I'm bouncing on my leg.
Georgia isn't in the Middle East. It's in Eastern Europe. If you mean Eastern America, directly north of Florida, then
No,
sure, that's Eastern Europe.
I thought it might have been Germany, and it was Georgia, so that was a shot at me.
Yeah.
That was a very big thing to get confused.
Yeah.
Alright, come on. I didn't want to have to do this part again. I can't believe there's not a checkpoint between here and there. That seems stupid.
That is a little weird.
I guess I get another chance at that door, though.
Yeah, that's the important thing.
Can someone do me a solid and figure out how I open that door? Was I doing the right thing by using the shots that would go through the wall, or is there something else I was missing?
Well, if the answer isn't basketball, the only other answer I could think of is pouring Gatorade all over the door and seeing
Oh
if
my
that does
God.
anything.
You're the best help, Juker.
Thank you.
Not to elaborate too much further on trademark, but there actually is a certain layer of consumer protection that trademark is supposed to actually enforce. You know, the idea being that if you buy a product that has a particular brand or trademark associated with it, then
Oh my God, I know how to do it! And I'm stupid because I've already ruined it.
Oh,
You want to kill yourself and just
Time out.
try and go for it again?
I don't know if it's even worth it. That's the problem, unless it's the checkpoint. I was wondering why those damn enemies were like
Timeout.
back and forth in a zigzag pattern. I had
Oh,
to
you have to-
freeze. I had to
them.
freeze them
Platform.
all.
That's yeah. It's a platform off of them. Fantastic.
I didn't think this game would have that much thought put into it like that. That's totally how you get in there.
Well, John, you know what they say. What would a platforming game be
Timeout.
without platforms?
Yeah, Chad, I'm aware that there's a country called Georgia, but it's a bit of a stretch to make a joke about that when talking about Let's Play in the USA being registered by a company
You
in
know what?
Georgia.
You can't even see it because the key's covering it, but I just saw the switch on the other side of that too. That's entirely how you're supposed to get over there.
Yeah, because that switch was what I was trying to hit earlier.
And Hugo Shihan, yes, the Let's Play in USA was let with a Z as opposed to an S, but that doesn't necessarily matter.
Phonetically, it's still the same, so it's still with
Phonetically, it's the same, and that is what can cause brand confusion when it comes to trademark. So,
All right, well let's see how this boss fight goes this time. If I screw it up again, then I know I'm gonna go for that whatever that secret is.
yeah, well, what could possibly go wrong? Oh wait, that's someone mentioned Bubsy in the chat. That's why that popped in my head.
Gotcha. All right, well let's
Yes.
switch to flame shots, I guess. How's Max Cranium gonna talk to us again? Yep. Look at all this action talking.
Action talking. Yes.
I don't understand why they didn't even bother to put in like a little laugh sound clip. That really seems like where they should have done it.
They should have just played the entirety of Space Jams, just for the heck of it.
Was that even
would've been
out
nice.
when this game came out?
Oh, it has to have been.
Let's find out.
I mean, there was an actual Space Jam game that does exist.
But that's on
Well,
PlayStation 1, and this is a SNES game.
Well, see here. See, so 1996 is when the movie came out. But what
It
was
was
the
probably
song?
in production by now.
Yeah. Here.
Shit.
'Cause I'm pretty sure there was a part of Space Jam that involved the baseball part of his career.
Oh my god, I've used up all my power basketballs. He died. And we're dancing, and we stopped dancing.
It's time for a victory, Gatorade.
Guys, we got a red card.
Wow,
Yeah!
that
Red
That-
Cado!
this makes me feel weird. This game is older than the song "Come On and Ride It," the Train by Quad City DJs.
Didn't that song come out after Space Jam?
No, it came out before.
What?
That was easy.
In terms of official release, the "Come On and Ride It," the Train was released. When was that out? There, that came out February 27th, 1996. Space Jam the movie came out in November 15th, 1996. So
We've got our
It came
very
out-
first password. We've got our very first password.
mhm.
Password,
We've gone
shoot,
through
shoot,
5
basketball, weed,
stages.
Gatorade.
We went through 5 stages to get one password. It was an adventure. All right. I'm going to go on a break, stretch my legs, and I'm going to grab another drink. When we come back, we will continue our adventures, sponsored by Wheaties and Gatorade. See you guys in a bit.
See ya.
I'm also going to write down this password. I should probably do that.
That would be a good idea. Yes.
Just in case we lose all our lives. That's probably gonna happen at least once.
I'm just glad this game has passwords.
I mean, if not, we could probably just... I don't know, if you have a Game Shark or anything, we could just work with that.
I wonder if this is the exact same password.
Do we want to use that gift that I linked earlier? For tonight?
Nah, I already got locked in.
Fair enough.
Oh, wait, hang on.
I figure it was an appropriate gift, though.
No, we got a completely different password from last time. Wow. It's also a lot longer.
Interesting.
I'll be right back, though.
Oh, no, it is the exact same link. Never mind, it just didn't look like it.
I like how I have all the major sports covered in your intermission GIF here, John. It's really
Yeah,
really nice.
Oddly sport. I didn't even try to do that. That was completely unintentional. We got hockey, soccer, basketball, wrestling, football, and carjacking.
Yeah, exactly. Carjacking is a lost art, really, in this day and age.
I love it. I actually set all the gifts before I even put up the poll, so I didn't even know it was gonna be Chaos in the Windy City tonight. Alright, ads are running. I'm gonna go stretch my legs.
All right, I'm gonna get something to drink too while I'm working on projects on my end.
Okay.
Yes, yes, Spiritom 108. This game is indeed a realistic zombie apocalypse game.
Well, it does have zombies in it.
Yes, and infinite basketballs, which is very much realistic in zombie apocalypse. Oh, cool, Bond. Both names are valid because it's association football. Remember, soccer was a term that was coined by the British to refer to football in those countries, since it was association football. And besides, as much as some people like to diminish American football, or American/Canadian/arena football, which has popularity in England, rest of Europe, and Mexico and other countries. Football is the best British sport. I would figure that you would say rugby league would be more the case. Or are you more of a rugby? What is it? It's not rugby. There's rugby league, and then there's rugby union. Rugby union.
Are you asking me if I like rugby?
I'm talking about heavy bass X in there. Football's best British sports. Like, are you sure? Are you sure you're talking about the more British sport, rugby union or rugby league, depending on which part of England you're from?
Pretty sure the best sport in the world is curling.
All right, explain, Handig, why it's called football. It's called football because it was called football originally. It was derived as a sport, as a derivative sport. In there, it's not called hand egg because, first of all, it's not shaped like an egg. Secondly,
shaped kind of like a diamond, a little bit, I guess, like a spherical diamond. If that's a way to put it.
Yeah, but the name for it is. That's not good. Welsh's rugby union. I figured the rugby union. If I'm not mistaken, I thought rugby union was rugby union was Southern England and Wales, and rugby league was Northern England, predominantly. I mean, soccer is taken off in America. I mean, we have the Major League Soccer. Women's soccer is dominant in the world scene, in the Women's World Cup from America. And Orlando recently got the ML Major League Soccer team added to it and such. So, and, if you want to call, American football hand egg, what about rugby or, Aussie rules football? But the big thing about American football / gridiron football is a more appropriate term is that it's just very different than most other team sports because of the nature of the pre-snap formation and how that comes into play and how the deception and other strategies come into play. So there's a lot of interesting layers in the mechanics there. So I didn't really pay attention to football until about a past year or so. And then I started just watching a lot of stuff in American football, and it's really fascinating how the mechanics and the play style of the sport developed over the years. No, Heavy Base X. London will probably not get an NFL team
You will give me
simply for the reason that in order for it to work, they'd have to raise the salary cap so much on that team, it would be disproportional compared to the rest of the league. In addition, you have the logistics of having a team in London that has to commute back and forth to America, or teams commuting back and forth between London at an even greater level. It's more likely for another attempt at a European football league to be formed than for London to get an NFL team. So, yeah, it's time zones, traveling, salary cap, and Fruity Jesus subscribing. All those things are preventing London from getting an NFL team.
How could you, Fruity Jesus?
Yes, indeed.
Fruity Jesus, thank you for subbing. Here's your egg.
give me an act. Give me an act.
It's fun trying to find
Give
the
me an
most
act.
inappropriate
You
ways to
give me an
shoehorn in
act.
a subscription to whatever I'm saying.
I love how you always seem to do that. Have you gotten / do you plan on getting The Witness, Jonathan Blow's new game that came out yesterday? I played about 15 hours so far and it's fantastic. I want to get it, but I don't know if I should get it for PS4 or for Steam.
Is that the braid guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It seems pretty much like it's Myst, but like very long Myst.
I like Myst. Myst is good.
I know Ian's super into it, Brutal Moose, and usually if he likes a puzzle game, that means it's very good.
Speaking of Brutal Moose, man, his new series that he launched today, I love it.
I like the concept of it. I think I really like him.
I
covering,
love
like,
watching old TV.
You can tell he's not quite sure what he wants to do with it yet, because you could tell he was trying to make it very MST style, but
It
then
works,
with
though,
like
I
the
feel.
cutaways, and I think he hasn't quite figured it out yet. But I know that he's on the right track. So
I would
I
love
love what that
more
dude
of
does.
To answer a question in there, Firehound 77, it's not that England's salary cap is low, it's that the current salary cap for teams in the NFL is not high enough to account for the high cost of living in London compared to any U.S. city, even Los Angeles. And that's a big factor that has to come into play. And the salary cap is meant to be a leveling factor in the NFL, and you'd have to make an exception for one team that happens to be in England, which is one of the logistics problems of trying to have a London-based NFL team. So,
It's similar to Myst, but actually has a lot in common with Braid as well. Despite it being 3D, it's great. People are saying it's the Dark Souls of puzzle games. I thought that was supposed to be Fez with all its weird shit it pulled.
no, this one is like, I need to play it, but I've heard some interesting things about it. You know, I just
don't know if I want it for console or for PC.
I'll probably get it for PS4 so I could have something to take breaks off of Destiny to play, because Destiny is fun, but Destiny also has exceedingly horrible design characteristics in there.
So I've heard.
Would anyone want to UK actually watch American football? Cyrock Omega, have you seen how they pack the freaking stadium whenever there's an NFL game over there? It's pretty popular in the UK. There's an entire media branch of the NFL network for just the UK. So, RBio77, I don't know. I just looked at the Wikipedia page and I pulled up as much as I could. So, let me think here. Oh yeah, Destiny. You want to know what really pisses me off about Destiny, John? For a lot of the late game, well, first and foremost, there's a lot of content in the game that's just not at all explained in game at all. So you're forced to kind of go to external wiki sources to even find out what the hell you're supposed to do for some very obscure things in the environment. But more frustratingly, for end game content, namely raids, there is no built-in matchmaking for you to be hooked up with random people to do raids at all.
That's
you have
a little
to-
weird.
So you have to intentionally find people to hook up with to do raids, and that is just that's insane. I'm like, and they have no good reason for that. So, it's like, I mean, there's a lot of things that are fun about Destiny as effectively an MMO, but
Here's a squiddin' good egg. Will it play? Because last time one of these Google Drive ones came up, it did not play for some reason. Let's see.
You will give me an
Nice. There you go. It's a squid from Splatoon. Alright, I got 2 quick donations to read out, then we're back to the game. Mew Hello donates and says, "Hey John, glad you're streaming tonight. I might be addicted to your streams, but I was hoping you'd stream tonight. Guess it helps that my first of 2 business trips starts tomorrow, so yeah. Also, I made a video donation comic, and this time I read most of the dialogue in the comic, so here it is. Uh-oh. Let's see how long this is. If this is too long, we may... a minute and a half. I think we can do that. Before we get to it...
long, but yeah, I'm sure
Yep.
we can squeak it in.
Hey, John, Mick Johnson here again. Just wanted to throw a couple more random trivia bits about Chaos in the Windy City your way. For starters, just think about one thing. That game, due to licensing issues, is the reason Michael Jordan wasn't in any version of NBA Jam. Are you fucking serious?
I wouldn't
Wow.
be surprised.
That actually sounds right. That makes sense. Also, as Skitch mentioned, a guy named David Whittaker did some of the music for the game. What he might not have mentioned is that he is one of the original writers of Kerncraft 400, the famous techno song by Zombie Nation. Whittaker did the music for Lazy Jones, a Commodore 64 game that the song samples. So yeah, the more you know, huh? Anyways, hope you have a good night. Thank you, Mick Johnson. That's probably the same reason Shaq also wasn't in it, because of Shaq Fu. People make dumb decisions. Desktop cam. Is this whole thing in view? Yeah, it should be good. Let's shimmy
Is
this.
Shaq Fu really a dumb decision now that he did that Kickstarter, though?
Now, maybe not, but back then.
Back then, definitely.
Alright, let's do it.
John. Proton John. Protonathan Jonathan Carlton Wheeler. I am disappointed that you did not read my donation comment.
Quizzy Quinn, is Cricket the most British game? Given that it's played mostly by by Indians and Australians, yes.
In 5 or so minutes, I was proud of my work. I announced that I couldn't go to MacFest. I mentioned the proper pronunciation for my name.
Oh, it's Mayo Hello.
I even continued the evil NMNA joke with some Undertale twists, and you are so fuck. But nope. I'm too tsundere to have reason.
This is so good.
I am disappointed. So, I am going to stare at you with disapproval. Enjoy your money.
This is pretty amazing.
Just keeps going. I like it. I probably should have full screened it instead of this weird view I've done, but
Did I use tsundere correctly by any chance?
I think it still gets the point across.
yeah, that's beautiful. So to actually answer his question, which he got the response at the end of the stream, I opened it up to read out because I got it, and then Jake kind of drove the stream well off the rails, and I just couldn't get it back. So that's just what happened. So I'm sorry, Muello, but that one made up for it, definitely. I'm sorry. All right, let's do it. Let's get back to basketball, the video game.
These donations are getting far too elaborate. I preferred when donations were simple.
They kind of are.
I prefer the days when donations were simple. They didn't get these highfalutin concepts, meta jokes.
Hang on. Puppet Master did the egg sound effect that Jake mentioned during Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Hang on.
Coming this year.
Act 2. Act, give me an act, give me an act. You will give me an act.
Oh god, that just keeps going.
Oh, of course it is.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
The Wesker yelling Chris at the end. Jesus. Holy shit. That's beautiful. Puppet Master, you never cease to amaze. I love it.
It's pretty good. Pretty good action there.
It's pretty
I'm
great.
sorry if that got too loud at the end, but holy shit.
Peggle 2 is never too loud.
Tonight has been phenomenal for egg sounds. Holy shit! Like everyone's been a winner.
This has been a productive egging tonight. Yes.
All right. So now we have our choice of where we want to go in the world. We can go to the laboratory and we can go to the factory, but we have to take the EL train first.
Oh. Is that for both of them?
Yeah.
Should we straw pull it?
Yeah, and we're beating up the paparazzi, in case you were wondering. So the idea is, oops, if I stay on the top here, I can get more power-ups, but I have to actually like physically dodge things like that.
This seems really annoying to see where you are if you're below the train.
It kind of is. I know there are 1-ups up here. Yep, there's one right there. Nice. But we got some sweet, smooth jazz, so I think we're the real winners here. Except, I mean, Michael Jordan's being hit multiple times by just all this metal just kind of going around the city. God, I just wish it did... Ah! I wish it did not actually, like, keep resetting my list for basketballs, because it's very annoying. I don't want to use all my special shots, because I'm restocking them now. There we go, and that's that stage. We made it to Lincoln Park.
That was a very short stage.
What did that say?
Sweet.
You called it the EL, I'm triggered. Uh-oh. There was one specific one I was looking for that I'm trying to read. I can tell you don't live in Chicago, it's pronounced L, not EL. I know, it was 2 capital letters. That usually when they're capital letters, you usually say them separate, but alright. So it's the L line.
Actually, it's
Then again-
pronounced the line. Very much.
Very nice. Alright, so now we can go to... Oh, no, it's... Wait, I thought we were supposed to be able to... That's interesting. Because that's weird, because Tenmar linked me to a guide during the break. And it said I could actually choose between whichever world I wanted to go to, but this... Oh. What? Alright. I don't... Why? I wouldn't have thought to have done that, but I guess that makes sense in the long run.
What exactly?
If you go back to where the game starts and press up, that's how you get to the second L train.
I mean, there was a line there technically that you
I
could
know, that's the thing, but I wouldn't have expected that. You know what? I'm gonna go do that as well.
see. You may as well, that way we have access.
Let's get some more power-ups.
Let's get on the T-Rain here.
Should we actually do a straw poll, though, for which place to go to first? After the train?
We'll probably do them in order. I feel like that makes more sense. These
We can make some
paparazzi-
horrible. We can make some horrible train puns if that will make you feel better.
No.
Okay. Just offering.
Yeah, I appreciate the offer, but I'm gonna have to decline it. Oh shit! Get back, Jordan! Get back up there!
So which stage are we going to first, then? Because you said we're going to do them in order.
The laboratory.
So I guess we're going to be taking a round trip, then.
I need another one up, just because I can. I also just kind of dig this music, so.
And I wish I could hear the sweet jazz, but I'll live.
Why are there so many paparazzi on these trains? Why do they all look the same?
Why are they standing on the top?
Because Jordan is, obviously. That's a sign of a good paparazzi, going where the celebrities are.
Well, one of them might be, Spider-Man, because there's that one scene in Spider-Man 2 where he got in front of the train, even if that was in a different state.
All right, we've made it to Goose Island. So our options are factory and laboratory. Oh, this is a different map. What's the info? Dr. Max Cranium created many of his mutants and mechanical servants in the dark corridors of his laboratory. They feel right at home amongst the arcing electricity and the glass elevators. Unwanted visitors will find trouble here. The yellow card key lies at the end.
Yellow Cardo.
There are 5 stages here again. I guess that's just how this is going to work. How many are in the factory? same 5. Dr. Max Cranium turned an abandoned warehouse into a factory to produce his most lethal creations. The chemical vats and hydraulic presses make it a hot spot for uninvited guests. The green card key lies within. You need all 3 card keys to get through the tunnel. I think John and I watched a lot of Dexter's Lab. That is true.
I mean, who hasn't? It was a great show.
It was a cartoon. It was a good
Even
one.
around like the end, it was really good.
All right, let's do it. Laboratory.
It's showtime.
Oh, he says it's showtime. I didn't realize that. What the fuck is that?
It's plot device.
What the fuck? What the fuck? This is a literal Looney Tunes character.
Oh, I saw this earlier, but I didn't want to link it because spoilers. I figured.
Shut up!
Someone said it's a Monstar.
It's Charles Barkley. Shut up and jam this needle in my neck to inject these hormones. That's what it is.
Someone said based on his uniform color, maybe Larry Bird. Damn it, Spider. Oops. All right, well that works too.
He's I didn't know Chicago had such a big spider problem.
Someone said it looks like mutated Machop.
You know, if he was playing basketball.
Oh, check out these sweet laser ladders. Alright, so we know that there's someone here somewhere. Oh my god, that's what he meant by arcing. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. Oh, and it's slippery too, even better. Perfect.
What, the ladders?
The platforms.
Oh, okay.
I should have known that would hurt me. Alright. Oh, come on. Because, oh my god, that's so dumb. Alright, well, we're pretty much dead now. Especially the way I keep losing momentum!
Is we have a checkpoint at least. I mean, this is the beginning of the stage.
Yeah, well, we literally just started the stage, so the only thing we're gonna have to do is fight Mutant Larry Bird again.
It didn't seem too difficult.
It handles a lot worse than you think.
Edo! Subbed for 17 months.
Edo! Thank you for subbing for 17 months. Time out. Here's your egg. If I can find it. There it is.
Give me an act. Give me an act. Give me an act. You will give me an act.
Alright, so which way should I go this time? Maybe I should just go to the right? Because we just got the gray keys, but I haven't found any gray doors yet.
Try the right, yeah. Let's see what... It doesn't hurt to go over there, basically.
Presumably, I have to inspect the entire stage. Because I still have to find our missing basketball player.
Well, if there was talks of cloning earlier in the underground lab under the museum, why can't we just clone Jordan and just have one team of Jordans? And we don't
Well,
have to
that's what he's trying to do, remember?
But why can't we just do that for ourselves?
Well, and the thing about it is that you realize if you do that, then it would be a very mediocre baseball team. And that's probably not what Michael Jordan wants.
Alright, so if you stand on any part of this, other than the middle, it tilts. And then you slip immediately off. You cannot.
Awful.
I can't even jump off of it. It's too quick.
Wow, that frictionless surface is really useful, you know?
Now I'm wondering if the ice ball can do anything here.
Now, theoretically, though, the fact that extra lives exist in this game, does that mean that Michael Jordan is himself a clone?
Maybe. Or a time traveler. One of the two.
Wait. Are you saying that's the plot twist? The twist at the end of the game is that you're actually one of the clones?
Yes.
This game could... that would actually be kind of cool if you think about it.
Well,
and your quest has become a real Michael Jordan,
well,
you know?
You know, he thinks he's the ultimate basketball player, and then it turns out it's actually just some big lizard.
This is not how, like, these kind of doors work. Why would a padlock duct tape to the front of one of these kind of doors actually work?
Basketball?
Oh, bonus time. Hang on.
Well, explain it, you have to understand that that duct tape is actually fusing the metal together because duct tape works that way.
Uh-huh.
That's totally how it works.
We're really gonna need the one up. We're not gonna get the one up in this time because I'm going too slow. Damn it. All right, well that was good. Well, we got a bunch of our basketballs back and we got a key. So we needed to come up here in the first place? Are you serious? All right.
Wait, isn't this a bonus room?
That was a bonus room.
Why is there a key in a bonus room?
No, it's outside the bonus room.
Oh. Okay.
There's the sneakily hidden Electronic Arts logo there, the square, the circle, and the triangle. Their old logo before just EA Sports kind of became their whole thing. Do not question the abilities of Dr. Cranium. You're right, my bad.
So I'm trying to think here. So if you're actually a clone and the plot twist gets revealed, oh, got it. So are you saying that Michael Jordan is like in stasis and you're basically trying to regain the essence of Michael Jordan?
No, we're playing as punished Venom Jordan.
Oh my god.
Oh, got it. That's right.
I like the little face hidden in the background there, blinking eyes on the pipes.
Oh god, you're right.
Now I gotta fight Mutant Larry Bird again. Except he's totally blocking the platform I need to get up to him.
So this is what Michael Jordan 5, the Phantom Slam.
Oh my god, really? Wait, how am I supposed to get this? How? Oh, I had to freeze him and stand on it, didn't I, huh? Damn it. Damn you, game, and you're taunting me with these one-ups.
This is so the first game chronologically was Michael Jordan 3, Space Eater.
Really?
With that really, really long dunk that he makes where he jumps into the air and it takes him about like 2 minutes to make it.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. Because he's in space and it takes a long time for him to move that far. Which is weird because it takes place during, the Cold War.
What a dunk.
In darkness and silence through the night.
I was trying to think of something else.
I wasn't sure that's where you were going because you just stopped.
I was. That's why I was like, shit. Where do I go from there?
I'm still on the team Space Eater.
Oh fuck! I don't like
Jams of the Patriots. Nice.
Oh my
nice.
god! This is the
Dumps the
worst part of the
Patriots.
game so far because every time I try to jump, it throws me off the edge. Ah, fuck! If you're teetering on the edge, you can't jump. It actually prevents you from jumping and you just fall.
Well, that's actually kind of realistic because he's bouncing on one leg.
I guess, but like any other platforming game would let you get away with that.
I recognize it. There's a reason why they don't do it realistic because it's stupid.
There is no realism in basketball.
Well, we're doing that stage over again.
So, trying to think, what are the other Jordan games that were made?
Should have just done that.
What was Jordan 2, Juker?
Jordan 2. That was
What are you doing?
Well, that would be that. No, that would be Dunks of Liberty. That's what Michael Jordan 2 was.
yes, with the all-female terrorist group, right?
Right.
That was 4 though.
And that's the one where you start the game as Michael Jordan, and then after the tutorial mission, you play as Larry Bird for the rest of the game.
It's a big twist. But you're forgetting, John. No. It's the team, the Liberties.
Yes.
I need to do this again.
That's why it's Sons of Liberty.
And basically, you're playing. What happened is that the New England Patriots made a basketball team called the Patriots, and you're playing against them because they're just too dominant of a team.
Yeah, instead of they have who are the Patriots? They just make shoe noises on the floor by squeaking them.
Oh my god. Fuck, these platforms suck. This better not be a common thing later on. It's totally gonna be a common thing later on. I'm like expecting it.
And then of course,
like a boss or
of course, there's that one game that was non-canonical. That was Michael Jordan Retirements.
Yeah. Oh my god. come on.
Retirigence was
Come on.
a
There we
great
go.
term.
With jams of nature.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you two. You're having way too much fun with this. Alright, let's see if I can figure out where that 1-up is this time.
Traveling ops, I like that Smash Tunes.
Let's see, I think we stopped around here. Wheaties. Money. 23. What's this one? Health. Okay. Not a big
Now,
deal. Alright, cool.
A bit of trivia that I just found
Oh,
was,
no.
did you know
Oh, no.
that Michael Jordan in this game is actually wearing his infinite bandana?
That's right. Infinite Slammo.
How
Oh
else
my
do
God,
you
you
think he has all
two.
those basketballs?
Oh, there's my shots. Alright. Alright. Fucking Looney Tunes character, get over here.
Well, no. But see, people say, okay, I know that Revengeance is canon. I'm saying that, Retirigence is not because, it never happened. He never retired. Twice. 3 times.
3 times. He just could not stop retiring. He just got addicted to it.
So, John, is there a point before we end this stream we're going to have to listen to Slam of the North Star?
Maybe. We'll
That
we'll
might
come
have
to
to
that when
happen.
we get there.
Here.
Good lord. Alright, so there's invincibility shoes in here, so we're definitely going to need that.
So the precursor to these games, of course, was Michael Jordan and Michael Jordan Shot Clock Snake. So, but those were not released on American consoles because basketball wasn't popular in America yet at that time.
Mm-hmm.
You're correct. It was only popular in Japan.
That's right.
Alright. All we need is a checkpoint. Give me a checkpoint board, and that's all we need. Come on. There's gotta be one around here. Come on. I still gotta figure out what's breakable and what's not in this world. Oh, fuck. This is the goddamn platform.
Backboard?
Yeah, I gotta find the glass backboard. If you break that, that's the checkpoint. There it is! It was at the... Of course it was right where we died. Of course it would be there. Why would I expect anything else?
Jordan's Revenge. Well, Jordan's Revenge was that weird offshoot that was made by a different league
Oh
that
my God.
wasn't official.
Made by a different league?
It wasn't officially sanctioned by the NBA.
Oh, hang on, the Robo Monkeys are back.
It was basically derived from the UBA, the Ultra Basketball League.
The Ultra Basketball. Oh my God, sketch. Oh my God, this is the elevator, isn't it? Can I control where this stops? No. Okay.
Warren T. Dubs has a great idea for a game. Skies of Slimecadia. That's a
Oh
good
my
one.
God. Oh, I think we. What the fuck?
Okay, what enemy did you run into this time? There has to be something
Wait till you
stupid.
see me jump for a gold basketball.
I see the gold basketball. It's under Jordan's head. Oh, there it is. What the fuck just happened?
It's a mimic.
It was a mimic. This game has mimics.
Oh, geez. Dunk Souls 2 has begun.
This is so dumb. Oops, I was supposed to have hit that. Shit.
See, now that's what someone needs to make.
Oh, no.
Is
So,
to make a mod for
Everyone
Dark
else is saying
Souls.
it's Pac-Man, which really, that makes a lot of sense. That pretty much is also Pac-Man.
Pac-Man, but with basketballs, and then there are super.
See,
basketballs.
I think someone needs to make a mod for Dark Souls where play as Michael Jordan.
You know
It'll
what
be Dunk Souls.
You know what makes me really sad about playing this game is the fact that we're playing on professional. It's not telling me like what all these guys say. So if I actually want the whole plot of the game, I have to replay it on an easier difficulty. Oh shit, that could be bad.
So professionals don't need plot.
Apparently,
Professionals are only here for the game.
basically, and all the time and the hot timeouts.
Poker Joker thinks that should be the raid message. Dunk Souls.
Dunk Souls. That's not a bad raid message.
Remember that one
Yeah.
line though, Skitch, from the first game in the series?
I
feel
remember-
a
I
timeout?
No. The line actually read, I know the Hippo Man 87 was subscribed for 6 months.
Time out.
I forgot about that. Thank you.
And that was an important line in the game.
You guys are the worst. I don't know which egg to play tonight. We've got so many at this point.
You need like some kind of egg roulette.
I really should set that up. I have a folder that these are all eventually
We'll call it
going
the
into.
Scrambler.
Let's go
Ooh.
for the concept again.
Chris.
This was for you, Hippo Man 87.
Understand.
Okay, so it's Juker. Which is better, praise the jam or praise the slam?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Which was this the one?
I'm gonna have to go with praise the
You
slam
will
because
give
praise
me
the
an
jam could also just mean, hey, I really like grape jam on my PB&J sandwich. Why you gotta
right.
be praising that?
All right, where were we at? Let's beat this stage. I like this whistle robot because it kicks my ass. As
It's the
most
ref.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. That's
I'm trying to figure out what's up with this chicken leg thing up here. It's got like, is that a human with a robot hand? Or is that just a robot walking around? Come on, come back on screen. I gotta see what this is. That is a cyborg prisoner. Okay. He has got a real arm and for some reason a striped shirt, like a prisoner
So-
would wear.
Is it like if it was Cable but as a referee?
Yes. Except it's also a punk. Alright, let's take the elevator.
Cable was kind of a punk.
He was more of a dick, really.
He was. I wasn't a big fan of him. He was also really fucking cheap in Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
so.
Then
so
again, everyone
Juker-
was.
Juker, yeah. So if there was a Solaire in Dunk Souls, he would say,
Vinceborg?
Juker.
What was that?
If there was a Solaire in Dunk Souls, he would say, praise the slam. If only I could be so razzle dazzle.
Oh my god. Sweet. CM Dunk. My god, guys. Okay, part 2 of the laboratory. How are we doing for time? 12:30. We're doing fine. Captive here.
Oh, we could probably finish
they
this tonight.
our Looney Tunes character has changed colors and jerseys. Now it's Charles Barkley. The doctor's finally done it. He's mastered different races. Which is funny because these stupid robot spiders are still doing the best job out of all of them. I hope I can stand on that because it looks like I need to.
See, the deathmatch just cannot get dunked on because, well, that would not be a really good BGM reference there. You know what though? I just remembered. You know what my favorite version of NBA Jam is? John?
Yo.
The version at MagFest that actually is just D&D in an NBA Jam cabinet.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I have not heard about this. Tell me more.
There's a the Shadow Mysteria D&D game, right?
Yes,
The,
that's actually on sale right now on Steam. If anyone
Right.
wants to pick that up.
At MagFest one year. They had that game, but it was installed in an NBA Jam cabinet. So the exterior is all NBA Jam, but then there's D&D, and there's like, oh man, I can't wait to play NBA Jam. I gotta pick the elf. The elf's
The elf's
No,
got
no,
the
no.
best jump, man. What are you talking
got
about?
the best ups, man.
You want to pick the dwarf, and then you could throw him to get easy dunks.
That's right.
Is Blind Frogger gonna be back there again? You are going to Magfest Sketch, right?
Oh yeah,
All right,
Yeah,
good.
both of us are going.
Sweet. I will see both of you there.
Blind Frogger. Yeah, I remember that.
I mean, they made an actual tournament out of that at one point.
I would like
Fuck!
to take credit for that, but I know I can't take credit for
Stupid
that.
edge thing is gonna get me killed multiple times.
I just remember how impressed Luca was and how I was actually able to get across multiple frogs across the screen in that game. It's like, how can you play this game without seeing where the frog is? You just kind of guess where the middle is and go from there.
I mean, it's technically not hard. It's just challenging. If that makes
Right,
sense.
just keeping track of where you are.
The concept of it is simple, but the actual implementation or like actually doing it is the challenge.
And I remember the following year when Tom had me join him for some of the 5 minutes of every game. Oh, geez. Some of those were fun.
Ah, fuck. I've made a huge mistake.
Any game in particular you remember though from